Another day. Another day. How is everybody doing, bro? Today is Monday. I still have this pimple on my face. Got on a brand new fresh fit, bro. Feeling pretty good today, dude. Feeling pretty good today. I had my sister came back from school about probably like an hour, 30 minutes ago. Her friend also came over. I was just in their room talking with them. We were just chilling out together. Today is pretty good, dude. I woke up kind of early-esque. I mean, not really that early, but like early enough. How is everybody doing? Ash, welcome to the stream. Unknown, welcome to the stream. Sorry about this pimple patch. It might get annoying. Sparkly, what are you doing, my brother? Chipmunk, how are you guys doing? Blackout, Caitlin, Michaela, Jenny, John. How is everybody doing, bro? Thank you all for coming out to the stream, bro. How's everybody's day? We're popping a little bit of an early one. You already know how it goes. Liam, what is good, my guy? Actually, I'm going to take this stuff off. I'm going to take that off because I feel like it's going to annoy me. And I've also had it on for the past 24 hours since yesterday. I feel like it's going to annoy me. It's okay. Matthew W. Gabriel, appreciate you, my boy. Did I take my pill? Ash, I actually did take the pill today. I did indeed. I woke up at probably around 2 p.m. and I did take the pill. I did indeed take the pill. I don't feel any different, obviously, but like, I think that kind of stuff doesn't really work until around like maybe a couple of weeks in. As some of you guys know, I did start seeing a therapist. I also did start seeing a psychiatrist. I only ever went one time so far, so I don't really know all the details of how it's going to really help me or how it could even help you guys, you know, because I want to be able to get better, to be able to tell other people just how I got better, bro, because I have low-key, sometimes I just feel like a depressed sack, dude, and it sucks, dude, it does suck, because most of the time I feel insignificant, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I feel like it is okay to actually feel insignificant, because I'm a human being. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna make mistakes. That's the whole point of being a human being, dude. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna lose the job, I'm gonna lose the girl, I'm gonna lose the kids, I'm gonna lose everything. It's okay. It's literally okay, because no matter what happens to me, I'm alive. I have a chance to fix it. I have a chance to change it. And that's the whole point, dude, that no matter what happens to you inside of this life, no matter how tragic, no matter how bad your life gets, you still have a chance. You want to know why you have a chance? Oh, I'm at Matthew, I don't have a chance. The reason why you have a chance is because you're alive, okay? If you weren't alive, then I'd be like, okay, maybe you don't have a chance. But I'm slowing down the chat right now, Gabriel. Thank you, my guy. I'm feeling it right now, dude. Early stream today. Kim, you already know it. We are getting funky and crazy, and we're rubbing our nipples today. Thank you guys for 20 likes in the stream, bro. We literally just got here, dude. This stream is never ending. It will probably end tonight. But it's okay, though, because right now it's never ending. Kim, hello. Viking, what is good, my freaking sexy beast? 72 people are subbed to you. If that is not significant, I do not know what is. Liam, that's true, bro. I'm going to be completely honest. That is completely true, bro. The way my life is going, dude, is a fairy tale, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's like a movie, dude. It's crazy, bro. The fact that I could literally start a stream at like 3 p.m. on a Monday and still have people come in here and still talk to me. How? And thank you guys for coming out here, bro. Thank you all for coming out to the stream, bro. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Thank you guys for just being here, bro. And Liam, there's a pimply kiss for ya. You mean 72.1. Yo, unknown. Goated. Situations from Brazil. Yo, Michael Myers, what's the situation in Brazil, my guy? Please tell me. I have gotten the notification. Unknown. Appreciate you for joining into the stream. Matthew, great to see you, bro. Yo, Jim, fantastic to see you, my guy. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday, bro. Starting out the show, I was actually going to maybe go to Walmart today. I was thinking about taking us all to Walmart today, but then I got a little bit lazy. We might do it at some point. I mean, I don't know if I wanted to do it alone or if I wanted to do it with you guys, but that was just a thought in my head, low-key, but I did not. We're not at Walmart, obviously. Leo, welcome to the stream, my brother. How are you doing? Maddie, wouldn't be anywhere else, even though I'm on vacation again. Nick! On vacation again, my brother, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, where are you vacationing at, my guy? And please have fun. That's the one rule. Have fun. Have fun and stay positive, dude. Just have fun, and just enjoy yourself, man. Please. And if you don't want to be in the stream, my guy, if you have other stuff, better stuff to be doing, please, by all means, do the better stuff. I'm not that important. You are more important, you know? Matthew, I'm good. And you, Leo, I'm doing very good, my brother. I'm doing very good today, my guy. I'm just chilling, and we got Brooklyn in the back, licking herself for some odd reason. But everything is going to be totally okay, though, because I'm feeling goofy today. But obviously, all right, so my Nana did have a doctor's appointment today. Okay, so that's the one thing that did happen today. She came back, and it wasn't the best news. But it's okay. She didn't tell me exactly what happened at the doctor's appointment, but everything's fine. Everything is totally fine, you know, because everything's fine. Because what could we actually do? You know, my Nana's here right now. So why would I get sad if my Nana's here right now? She's literally downstairs. We were talking. Everything's totally fine. I can literally give her a hug right now. Everything's totally fine. There's no point to be sad if she's literally here right now. It doesn't make any sense to be sad. I am the guy that emailed you and do you want to collab? Don D, I haven't really collabed with anybody, my guy, but I have thought about maybe collabing. I just don't know what I would do in the collab. I mean, maybe talk. I'm not, again, I don't really know, but I'm not too sure. Log cabin at the holiday park in the forest, and no chance I still have time for you. Nick, you are literally the best, my guy. You are literally the best, my guy. Genuinely, thank you for just being a bro. Thank you for being a homie. Matthew, please shout out Christopher. Chris, shout out to the brother Chris, my guy. Yes, Zerly. Thank you guys for 40 likes on the strizzle. Liked and shared. Jethro, appreciate you for liking and sharing the stream, my boy. You are here, and I am glad I am home. Keith, I am here, and I am glad you are here, my brother. Julie, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How is your Monday? Excellent day here today in Pennsylvania. Leo, you already know it, bro. It's actually very nice outside, dude. There was a little bit of construction because I have neighbors moving in. I have new people moving into the house, but everything's totally fine, bro. There's a little bit of construction. They're done now. Matthew, seeing you live again. Appreciate your efforts. Thank you, and you'll never understand how much I miss your lives. Aruchi, thank you for being in the live streams. Mike, thank you for the 100, my guy. Guys, get some W's in the chat for the brother Mike. The GOAT. Matthew, you changed your haircut. Whoa, you were looking cool, bro. Yo, K-pop, I actually did get a haircut. I believe it was a week and some time ago. I actually don't remember the exact day, but I do remember it was a week and some time ago. My bro-tato chip, my broina, and my bro-chinos. My bro-chias. Yo, Kados. What's good, brother? How is your day? Are you on drugs? Dancer. Actually, yes, I am. I'm on Prozac. Matthew, Mod's stream. Want to say a quick hello, and I will check in a little later this evening. New Hampshire, you're totally good, my guy. Genuinely, thank you for coming out. You are totally good. I actually want this type of haircut. K-pop. I know I'm sexy, and I know it. You need AC. Actually, I have the AC, Christian. It's actually behind that window, but it's not that hot right now, so I'm chilling. Stayed up until 4 a.m., so I woke up a little late, but Matthew started streaming off my... Wait. Matthew stream starting off my day. A full Matthew Monday for me. Yo, Jenny, you are literally way too kind. You are literally way too kind. You are literally way too kind. You are the best. 100 out of 10 on the haircut. Jethro, I freaking love you, bruh. Thank you, dude. You are the best. And you make me feel very good. Thank you. Matthew, where did you get this haircut? Tell me where. I need to get it. K-pop, I actually got it. I don't want to really say the name because I don't know if it's a local haircut place, but I got it at a place called Holiday. That's all I'll say. And it was the cheapest place I could find. That is why I went there. And it was also the closest place to my house. Getting clean from drugs. Dancer, getting clean from drugs. That is very good. Great. I feel like your name is Chad. Matthew, I rate your hair a 100 out of 100%. Brad, you're a freaking legend, my guy. Thank you, my guy. Sure, bro. Gotcha. K-pop, thank you. Brother, do 5 push-ups or you're gay. Mustaquim. Maybe I will do some push-ups for you, bro. It's possible. Your haircut looks great, Spider-Man. Genuinely, thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. Everyone get a Matthew cut. Really? Why, thank you. Matthew from Portland, Oregon. Cindy, welcome. I am from Pennsylvania. Matthew, can you put grease in your hair, flatten it in your skull, and wear glasses and tape around the center? Liam, why would I do that? I love going for a haircut. The gossip from Paula is amazing. Yo, that guy's an A. Yes, sir. I actually don't know what that means, but yes, sir. Everyone get a Matthew cut. No, man, not everybody needs a Matthew cut. Okay? So calm down. It was a cheap cut. I literally just got my hair cut off. You gotta chill. My haircut is cheaper. It is called being bald. I guess that's fair. Matthew, your hair looks gorgeous, and I want to stroke it. Why, thank you. Matthew, you need goggles now, and you are gonna slay hard. K-pop, if I had goggles on, I don't even know. I guess it would be all right. It looks gorgeous, Zika. Thank you. Michelle DeRocca. Thank you. Matthew, I got a 55 on my math test. No joke, I am cooked. John, did you study, bruh? Did you study? Did you study? No, you didn't. Brother, where is the 5 push-ups? All right, bro, I got you, dude. I got you, bro. Okay. I got you, dude. I got you. Hold on. I'm trying to catch some. Okay. Can you even see me? I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. All right, bro. See, I got you. See, I got you, dude. See, I'm being a good boy today. I'm being a good boy. See? Bro, the cat in the back. Perhaps let's give her a little bit of privacy. Bro, change the deal to $200 to $10. Yo, Michelle, I do not know what you're talking about. What deal did we have? You are now a Giga Chad. Why, thank you. I got a 25 on my English test. What the hell is wrong with me? Amy, you are literally in America. How do you not know English? Can I take the cat? Hedge. That's my cat, bro. I got a 25 on my English test, Amy. Not good. I'm on the bus right now. Daisy, you're on the bus right now and you're watching my stream. Are you insane? Why? Matthew, your hair is almost the same length as mine. Really? I am Britain, LOL. Amy, you're from Britain. I am from the United States. Thank you guys for over 60 likes in the stream. Matthew, I got a 16. A 16. What subject, dude? The short bus. Huh. Matthew, how are you? Are you feeling good? I hope so. My brother had an appointment at the hospital today. Bad news. He is not very healthy for his age. Can you give him a shout out? And I love your hair. Caitlin, I can give him a shout out. What is your brother's name? I get a shout out to your brother, but what is his name? I'm insane. Teehee, anything to see you. Daisy, you are literally insane. Matthew, wait. I was talking to a certain someone all night, and that is why I stayed up. You already know. I'm getting a little late breakfast. Jenny, what are you eating, though? Please tell me what you're eating. Matthew, happy Monday, my man. Rick, happy Monday to you, my brother. Hit the love button. Appreciate you, Keith. His name is Robin. Shout out to Robin! Shout out to the brother Robin. Matthew, it is summer. Random guy. I changed my username. I am letting you know I am still alive. Gloomy! I'm actually very happy that you're still alive. Let's go. Matthew, I recently started my drop shipping journey on Spotify, and I'm keeping positive. Brad, like I said, bro, if you genuinely enjoy what you are doing, bro, I promise you, you will make it far, bro. Because, this is why, bro. This is why you have to enjoy what you do, bro. Because it does not matter if you were great yesterday. Are you great today? That's the whole point, bro. That you have to do it every single day, dude. Here's the thing. Whenever you turn, like, I don't even know. Because, like, most of your life, you're going to have to work no matter what. So my thing is, you want to make sure what you are working on, you are enjoying. You want to make sure you're enjoying it, you know, because you don't want to wake up every single day for the next 45 years going into FedEx, breaking your back, not knowing that none of these bosses care about you, knowing that none of these coworkers care about you, knowing that none of these people really care about you, making pennies. It's disgusting, bro. I have seen it. Literally, I have family members do it. I'm grateful enough I'm blessed enough to not to have to be able to do something crazy like that. But I'm just saying that if you have a chance to do something that you enjoy, if you have an opportunity to go out there and have a chance on something you love, like making music, making YouTube videos, making poetry, writing books, anything, bro, literally anything, bro, anything you want to do, anything your little gosh darn heart desires, I promise you it's possible. You could probably do it. Okay? And who am I to even tell who's this random guy on my freaking screen telling me I could do anything? He sounds like one of those people that go up and win an Oscar. Oh my God, yeah, I am sounding like one of those people. However, one of those people will not tell you this. That is, even if you do go out there, even if you do follow your dream, follow your passion, it is very possible that it might not work out. Oh my God, my dream might not work out. Yeah, it's very possible that you might go out there, you might follow your dream full capacity, it might not work. And do you want to know why? Because you're not considering one factor: luck. Life is unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair. However, it is fair. Life is fair because it is unfair to everybody. Every single person gets the same unknown deck. Once you are born, you are given a deck of cards. Well, not really. You're not really given a deck of cards. But you're given, well, a place to stay, hopefully parents, hopefully a roof over your head, hopefully the necessities that you need to live. And if you're born into complete chaos, I don't even know how you're watching this video, because the fact that you are even here and that you have internet and that you have a phone or a computer or any kind of device that you're able to watch the internet on, and that you have time in your day to be able to sit down and watch a stream, you are in some way kind of privileged. Even if you have a shitty job, shitty life, you are in some way privileged because you are not fending for your life. You know, you're not worrying about, hey, when's my next meal gonna be? Hey, am I gonna be able to sleep under a roof tonight? Hey, whatever. Asking yourself the question of, who am I? What am I doing here? Why do I exist? What's my meaning? What's my purpose? Those questions are privileged questions. You should never even be able to get to a point of, who am I? Why am I here? Why do I exist? Because you should be, not that you should be constantly working and being productive, but if you get to a point that you have to realize that the only reason why you're even questioning that is because you were given the ability to think in the first place. Most organisms, animals and stuff, people like my cat who just sit there all day for 10 hours, don't have the ability to think. Don't have the ability to think about what tomorrow's going to hold or what the yesterday already bring, you know? So that's why you overthink. That's why you get anxiety. That's why you get depression. That's why you get down. That is why sometimes you feel significantly insignificant. It's almost like you are. It's almost like one day you are going to die. It's almost like one day you're not going to exist anymore. It's almost like one day will be your last day. Even though you won't know, because the last day isn't some loud, crazy main event. No. The last day, the last things, the last time you go to the movie theaters, the last time you hang out with your friend, the last time you see your grandparents, it comes slowly. Very, very slowly. And quietly as well. Very, very quietly. And it will come and it will sneak up on you, and then it will attack you like a gosh darn viper, and it will hold on to you, and it will suck the gosh darn life out of you. And then one day, if you've had enough tragic shit happen to you, you'll realize that tragic stuff happens. That everybody is suffering in some way. That bad things do happen. That even for the broken, the world doesn't stop. It doesn't say, hold on, wait a minute, this guy needs a break, this guy needs a break. No, the world doesn't do that. It continues to spin. The sun still rises, the birds still sing, things still happen. No matter what, even if you're broken, even if you're doubtful, even if your life is going to complete shit, things are still going to happen. You know, there's still going to be a tomorrow, there's still going to be a next week, you're still going to have to go into work that day, you're still going to have to get an education, do different things. And then after a while, you have to try to figure out what really matters to you. You know, because if you do not pick what matters to you, the world will pick it for you. I promise the world will pick it for you. If you allow yourself to sit down and you really do not care about yourself, you're an empty shell, and you allow people around you to dictate you, how you live your life, what you do, what you say, you will become a slave to the environment around you. You know, you're not going to be a real person. I even made a video today called I Don't Know Who I Am. It is the truth. I don't know who I am. Sometimes I feel like I'm just floating and I'm just a random whatever. Obviously, Matthew, you're a YouTuber. Matthew, you stream. Matthew, you do all this different kind of stuff. Yes, but you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth, you know? Sometimes I felt like when I was in high school that I had some kind of meaning, that I had some kind of purpose, but I didn't. You know, I'm not just a high school student. I'm not just a college student. I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm not just a streamer. No, one day you will realize that you are just a human being that I am just like you, that we are no different, that the only reason why I have something that you don't have is because I took the chance, because I have been at it longer, because I started before you. You have to realize something, everybody, that if someone has something that you don't have and you want that thing, the only reason why someone has what you don't is because they started before you. Obviously, they made the choice. Ready is not a feeling, it's a choice. Being ready is not a feeling, it's a choice. Being ready is not a feeling, it's a choice. You wake up one day and you are ready to change your life. It's not a feeling. You don't wake up and you're like, you know what, yeah, today's feeling a little bit better. No, you're still gonna wake up with that same pain, that same ache, that same buffering feeling inside of your soul. Some days you will get sick. Do you want to know why you are getting sick? It is because you are allowing your purpose, your meaning, your gift, your talent, whatever it is, to rot inside of you. To rot inside of you. Quit, don't quit, it doesn't really matter, because life is going to continue on anyway. Okay? No matter what, the only way to actually change your life is to change your life. It's to make the decision. Some days you don't want to do anything. Some days you want to lay in bed, you just want to rot, scroll on TikTok, scroll through Instagram, scroll through YouTube lives and watch other people live their lives, whatever. I get it. But how long are you going to sit in that bubble? How long are you going to wait to jump? How long are you going to wait to live your life? You cannot wait until everything is perfect in order for you to start living your life. Everything will not be perfect. There will not be a single moment in your life where you could sit back, relax, and say, you know what? Everything is fine. It does not happen. It does not come. You need to build that yourself. And even if you have built that yourself, you realize something, that the solution to today's problem is the seed for tomorrow's. That no matter what, that even if you solve all the problems today, there will still be a problem tomorrow. There will still be a problem the next day. Tomorrow worries about itself. That's why you shouldn't worry about tomorrow. That's why you should worry about today. If you do it right now, you will always have time. I promise you, you will always have time. No matter what, you will have time. I'm done. Bro is not Andrew Tate. Screw you! Kiss me already. Thank you, Sammy. Matthew, you tell it like it is. No beating around the bush. You get straight to the point. Leo, freaking love you! And we're almost at 100 likes. Do I need to say anything else? Matthew, my man, great to be with you again. Are you okay? I love you. I'm doing okay today, Jim. I'm doing all right. I just had a lot on my mind today, bro. I made a little bit of a video. Clover! What is going on? I want to go live sometimes. How do you speak so much? Glassgore, if you want to know the truth, how do I speak so much? Let me tell you. My entire life, I've wanted to be a YouTuber. My entire life, I have always spoken to myself. I've always talked to myself. In fact, let me tell you guys a little bit of a story real quick for the people that don't really know. Because a lot of people do know this story, but a lot of people might not. A long time ago, maybe about 2 years ago, I had a girlfriend. Oh my God, I had a girlfriend. I did. And she was actually very beautiful, I loved her actually more than I loved myself, I dated her for about a year and a half, 2 years almost, we were really, really good together. We ended up going to college. Things ended up changing, things really ended up changing. She ended up getting a new friend group with this whatever. And she kind of changed, maybe she didn't, maybe I did, maybe we both did. I don't know. When you finally get out of the relationship that long, you start to realize that it wasn't just their fault, that I was also maybe not the best boyfriend in the world. Obviously, I did my best. I was always on top of my stuff. I made sure I loved her literally more than I loved myself. But you know what? Maybe I wasn't the best boyfriend. Maybe I didn't click all the boxes. Maybe I wasn't the hottest guy. Maybe I wasn't the tallest guy. Whatever. None of that really matters because it's over now. However, this is what I'm really trying to get into. She broke my heart. Maybe you guys have had someone in the past, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, anybody who has dumped you and broke your heart completely, and I know how that feels, to give it all, to give your entire heart out of your chest, to give it to somebody, and then have them completely destroy it. I completely know how that is. It was a she, by the way, Olive, it was a she. And I know how that feels to have them completely destroy it. Now, what did I do? Matthew, what did you do after you got your heart destroyed? Well, I wept. I cried. In fact, let me go into a little bit more detail. I would actually wait until I would wake up very early in the morning, probably around 4 or 5 a.m., specifically to make sure my roommates across whatever, because like you guys know dorm rooms, like you would live with a roommate and then you have two people who live on the other side, whatever. I woke up very, very early, specifically to make sure everybody was asleep, specifically my roommate and the people next door, so I could go into the bathroom in the dark and cry for about maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, whatever. I would just waste all the hot water. I was such an idiot, whatever. I don't even really shower. I would literally just get in there to be numb and to just feel absolutely nothing. But again, that was a point in my life where it was a bad point in my life, you know? It was a very, very bad point in my life. I never have, but I understand. Steven, I understand. It was a very, very bad point inside of my life. I was very, very depressed. I would say I was actually more depressed than I was right now. There were points, and listen to this is how messed up I was. Well, I was very messed up still, but so basically my dorm room was on the second floor, and her dorm room, can't even speak, was on the first floor, second floor. I don't know if I was on the third floor and she was like, it was something like that. And I would actually peek out of my window most times, and I would stare at her room for like maybe like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I would just stare at her room, bro. And obviously that's sad, bro. That's like, what the fuck? Like, that's like degrading. But that's who I was, bro. When I got broken up with, when I got dumped, I did not think I could be a normal person. I did not think I could function by myself. I did not think I could be a regular person. I never thought I was going to make $1. I never thought I was going to have a job. I never thought I was going to have a friend. I never thought any of this stuff, dude. Like, so as soon as she left me, because here's another thing that I didn't mention. When I had gotten the girlfriend 2 years prior, I had thought to myself, oh, all of the tragic stuff that happened to me in my life was now fixed, and this was the person that was going to come into my life, fix everything, and make everything better. Also, people that are subscribing, I appreciate it. I'm just saying a little story right now. I'm sorry. So yeah, I forget totally even what I just said. But, you know, I got dumped, whatever. And how did I start the YouTube channel? You know, there was a point maybe around like December, January time. And there was a video that I watched on YouTube itself. And it was by a YouTuber named Loaf. And it was called YouTube Saved My Life. Like, I don't know why it was this specific video, but I've never seen it before. I watched it, got really emotional. And then I was like, you know what? God damn it, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to make something of myself. I'm going to do this shit. Next thing you know, started a YouTube channel. Made a video every single day. And now this is the thing, dude. I'm being serious when I say this. I made a YouTube video. I didn't make a stream. I wasn't streaming at that point. I made a YouTube video. You can go back and check the channel. A video every single day for months. I think it was like almost a full year of just straight video. I think it was like 8 months, 9 months of just video. I had nothing, bro. Literally, it was do or die in that moment, bro, because like I was working a job I hated. I was going to college, absolutely fucking hated it. It was absolutely disgusting. Couldn't afford it. Literally had to drop out of college because I did not have enough money. Hated it. Was not passionate about it at all. The reason why I even picked the major I picked in the first place was because I got manipulated into it, even though it wasn't my fault and it wasn't intentional manipulation. I am just a people pleaser and I am easily formed. Like, I'm not a real person, at least I wasn't before, and people's ideas can basically become my ideas. Like, my roommate was a nursing major and he didn't convince me, but I kind of convinced myself that nursing was also what I wanted to do. So I started doing nursing, right? I was doing it, whatever. Doing nursing, having fun, whatever, the college life. I wasn't really having fun, I did not make one friend in college, bro. I did not make one friend, and obviously that was my own self. I didn't talk to anybody, I didn't interact, I didn't really even raise my hand. It was bad, bro. I didn't do the best either, and it was because there was a point in college where I stopped going to class. And let me explain what I mean. So basically, I would go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I would stop going to school on Wednesday. Like, I would literally sleep the entire day Wednesday, and then I would skip class Thursday. I would skip all the classes Thursday, and then Friday, I had one class in the morning, I remember I would sleep. I would just stay in my room all day Thursday because I wanted to get the week over with. I wanted to go home. Friday morning, I would wake up. I would skip the class completely, and I would just go right into my car. I would go right home, and I would go right to smoking weed in my bedroom. And that would be my entire weekend. I wouldn't care about anything else except literally just getting blasted and thinking about the past and thinking about other things. And then there was a certain point where I started the YouTube channel, you know, and then I remember there was a certain point where I made my first video at home. I was like, hey guys, like I go to college and I had videos at college or whatever. Made my first video at my house and it was very, very unique. It was very nice. It was whatever. But the whole point, and the thing is, I'm not trying to say that I'm special or better than anybody, but I truly believe that I got very lucky, you know, and the reason why I don't know why I got so lucky or how I got so lucky, but I could say one thing. If I can give one tip on how to just, I don't know, do what you love and just enjoy it, I would say just believe in yourself, because I really didn't even believe in myself that much, to be completely honest with you, but you got to do it. You got to do it every single day, and that's the hard part. That is the hard part then. The hard part is not starting the thing you want to be doing. It is staying consistent with the thing you want to be doing. You do not fail when you mess up. You do not fail when you get, I don't know, you don't fail. You only fail when you stop trying. You only fail when you give up, when you completely stop everything that you are doing. That is when you fail. That is when you fail. And that is what I am still yet to do. I'm still here. I'm still on YouTube. I'm still posting. I've had the choices in the past to be able to stop. I've had the thoughts in my head. Do I want to continue doing YouTube? Is this what I really want to do? But am I worth it? Do I deserve this? You know, can I handle it? Those were the type of questions that were going through my head. And I'm to a point right now where I'm totally ignoring those questions and I don't even care. I'm not even worrying about if I'm worth it or not. I am literally just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm to the point where I'm not even thinking about it. I am just making the videos, uploading them, making the streams, getting on them, being as positive as I can, trying to be the best person I could possibly be, and just whatever happens, happens, you know? You can't predict if a stream is going to do well. You can't predict if a video is going to do well. You can't predict if a channel is going to do well. You cannot predict if a life is going to be a life that is worth living. You need to live it. You need to try to make a life that is worth living. That is the whole point. If you decide that you want to lay down and sleep for the rest of your life, you're gonna have to go out and you're gonna have to buy yourself a coffin, because that is what the dead do. The dead are the ones that get to sleep all the time, you know? And guess what? You might think to yourself, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be alive. I don't want to do that. Sure. In death, in that darkness, there is no depression. There is no anxiety. There is no worry. But there is also no joy either. No happiness, no experiences, no risk, no joy. So that is why, no matter your scenario, no matter what is going on, you're here. You know, you're not just your sad story. You're not just what has happened to you. I'm not just what has happened to me. I'm a human being. I'm alive. I have the opportunity today, right now, to change my scenario, to fix my scenario, no matter how bad it is, no matter how horrible it gets, if that makes sense, you know? And just the whole point of my story is really just started YouTube, right? Continuing. How did I start streaming? There was a point really where I was making videos, and then my family was kind of like, Matthew, I was looking at your comments. People are like, put on a live stream. To that point, before I put on my first ever live stream ever on the channel, I had never done this before. I had never been truly in the moment live where you could do anything and just be whatever. Ow. I've never done it on Snapchat. I've never done it on Instagram. I've never done it anywhere. That was the first time I ever did it. And then I guess the rest was history, dude. I mean, not that it was history, but just like, you continue. You know, I don't know what is going to happen in my life. I don't know if I'm going to be sick. I don't know. The most I can do is do. And that's it. That's the most any of us could do, is to try our best, to get out there and just put one foot in front of the other and try. And that's it. That's all any of us could do, bro. Just get out there and truly try your best. Because if you try your best, that is all you could do. If you could sit there on your deathbed, and you could truly say, I tried my best. I tried my best to live a good life, then you've done it. That is all you could do. You have done the absolute best. That is all you could do. You've done what you can. June! Matthew, I haven't been here recently, as you may have realized, and I have not been doing good. But I have missed you, and I'm happy to be here. June, I am happy that you are here, and seriously, thank you for being in the stream. I hope you're having a great, great Monday. One Rose, I did see you, and I'm sorry that I did not say anything. I was just ranting. I love you, Bunches Twin. Even though my periods is hurting, I saw and I may have gotten Too happy on your live. Wait. Too happy you're live on a day I needed it. I love you. I adore you. And your haircut looks handsome. Where the girls at? And fella gay. Yo. Leah. Thank you. Thank you. More monologues. Oscar, if you would like to ask me a question, bruh, maybe I could posh off. You know, but they usually just come like randomly, bro. Like, I don't need to freaking rant if I don't want to, but like I like to rant. Like, I like just talking about random ass stuff. Also, 100 likes on the stream. I did not notice that till now. Thank you. Matthew, we all love you. Jeff, I freaking love you. What is that thing on your lip? BLM. It's a pimple. Or is it herpes? Or is it a cold sore? It could be any of the themes. Do you know the character from the movie The Girl Next Door? You are him. Thaneen! I am the girl next door. Hold on. There's no way I'm the girl next door. Matthew, I did not expect an earlier stream, and I finished school, and I hated it. Parker, you hated school today. Is there a reason why you hated school today? I like hearing you ranting. Kim. Do I have a girlfriend? Onzo. Does it look like I have a girlfriend? No. I got a haircut because you got following you IRL LYF. Oh, wait a minute. I got a haircut too because you got one following you. Aruchi, you also ended up getting a haircut because I got one. That's crazy. Do I like school? Victoria, I do not like school. I hated school my entire life. Hated middle school, hated primary school, hated high school, hated college. Hated anything to do with school, unfortunately. How are you feeling today, Matt? Esports, I'm actually doing a little bit better today. Dude. I'm doing a little bit better. I took my pill. Obviously, I don't think that did anything for me, but I am chilling like a super villain, dude. And we're chilling. Am I mentally ill? Sandwich. I might be mentally ill. It's possible. Matthew doesn't need a girlfriend now because he's the GOAT. Yo, K-pop. Legend. Yo, Omar. What happened to my lip? Omar. It's AIDS. AIDS on my lip. Love you, Matthew. You're inspirational and amazing. W in the chat for him. Please, everyone, after what he has done and changed. Everyone on our lives. Love you, Matthew. Lyrical lover. Seriously, thank you. Seriously, thank you for being amazing. Seriously, thank you. It was boring, useless, and not necessary. Parker. Useless and unnecessary. Parker. Yo, new sub, Original Spider-Man. Thank you for subbing, my boy. Appreciate that. Matthew, keep going. We are going to support you, bro. K-pop. Love you, K-pop, my guy. How long was I live streaming? Blackpink. I think we started the live stream possibly about like 30 SK ago. Something like that, dude. Perry, you are funny. Kim. Where am I from? Hurry up. Where am I from? Pennsylvania, dude. Matthew, for a 20-year-old guy, you have more knowledge than many older people, I think. Sparkly. Genuinely thank you, bro. Genuinely thank you. I don't know if that's true. But seriously, thank you, dude. Seriously, thank you. PA, Steven. They be teaching me decimals. Teachers need to teach us about politics and taxes. Parker. That's actually a pretty good point. I kind of agree with that. Good to see you, Matthew. Vic. Freaking good to see you, my guy. How are you doing today? This is the greatest guy of all time. Jeff! You are the greatest, not me! But thank you, though. Tiana Stitch. I am 20 years old. Even though I may look 12. Matthew, also, it just freaking glitched. Matthew, GOAT of the year. K-pop, genuinely thank you. Mobile, what's on my lip? Yo, Jay, Mobile. I got herpes on my lip, bruh. Sorry, Artemin not incident, Matthew. Thank you, Nicholas. Parker, for real, stating facts. Princess. I like your eyebrows. Thank you. Best guy of all time. Lyrical Lover. I think you're talking about yourself. I might go to the Cat's Eye concert. Wait, Blackpink, you're going to go to the Cat's Eye concert. Where's that at? And I'd be lying to you if I said I knew who Cat's Eye was. Parker, taxes are about decimals. Insults are like hangman. So you have to be careful with your words because you never know when you can hurt someone. Zika. 10 times Kobe got dunked on. Yo, Mystic Avalon. 10 times Kobe got dunked on. I don't even know. I don't even know when Kobe got dunked on even once. I have this pimple on my neck now. Great. God bless Israel. Thank you, Mark. I got stung by a yellow jacket. Make sure you're putting mud on the wound. Okay? Hey, God bless Israel. Mark. Yes, sir. What happened to your long hair? Claire. Is gone. My birthday is tomorrow. Do you even like Cat's Eye? Blackpink. I actually do not know who Cat's Eye is, unfortunately. Bro, the cat behind you is chillin'. K-pop. I got a million pimples. My pill patches ain't working. Princess. Twin, give me a baby because I see them on Pinterest. Can't laugh physically without being in pain, and I'm gonna laugh anyways. Leah. R.I.P. the long hair. It will be back, dude. It will be back, dude. It will be back. Search it up. Black freaking pink. Like, I don't care about division with decimals. They won't help me in the real world politics. Parker. Apple cider vinegar for herpes and for pimples. Dave, genuinely thank you, bro. Genuinely thank you. Apple cider vinegar and... Apple cider vinegar. I deleted my Snapchat account. How will we talk? Aruchi, you deleted your Snapchat account. Do you have Instagram or do you have an email address? Somebody once told me, War Dog, what did somebody once tell you? Do. From 8K thank you video in your garden from the 69K celebration live in the garden in less than a year. Good news. Viking. Bro, I want to open fan mail. Parker, I will be opening fan mail tomorrow. How many kills make a serial killer? Miami. Too many. I do have an email, but it's not Insta. Aruchi, if you do go onto my YouTube account, you could see the email. Jeff, such a good spirit. Such a good spirit you have, Jeff. Pinterest hit different. Those babies are dangerously cute to be online. Leah, that's actually kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I drink? Sion Jones. I actually do not drink. However, very possible that Brooklyn might actually be... Jim! Okay. Shit is getting crazy. I am just so pleased to be with you, my man. I've had a very stressful day fitting them doors and frames on the untrue walls. I felt stupid and useless by 5 p.m. and it nearly won, but I got them done, and I love you so much. Jim! I do not think you realize how strong you really are, bro. I don't think you realize how strong you really are. Jim. You are literally amazing, bro. You are literally amazing, my guy. I had a very stressful day fitting them doors. Bro. It's gonna be okay. It is gonna be alright. Jim. You're crazy. He is crazy. Bro. W's in the chat right now for the brother Jim, dude. The big Fiftatron. W's in the chat for my boy right now. The absolute legend. Do you do weddings as the bride? Sheesh, call me Shoddy. Yo, Dadette. Do you want to be the wife? Or do you want me to be the wife? W's for Jim, man! Bro, can I have a virtual hug? I've had a stressful day for the past month. Power of prayer. Bring it in. Bring it in, my boy. Bring it in, my boy. Let's take turns. Hey, I'm down to do 2 weddings, bro. We could do one in, like, Hawaii to that, and then we could pop the other one in, like, my backyard. Matthew, you better off being the husband. True. W. Jim, legend. Let's touch lips. Yo, Dadet. That's me and you, dude. What the heck? Dadet, great to see you. Yes, sir. The virtual hug, best of Matthew Viking. Genuinely, thank you. Thank you, boys, for over 150 likes on the strizzle. Cover cam for the best streamer edit, please. Matthew is such a great person. Jeff, you are the great person, my guy. And just, guys, genuinely thank you all for being inside the stream, bro. Thank you guys for coming out, bro. I just hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday, bro. I hope I can make your Monday a little bit brighter by being an idiot. Yeah. I reached 60 subs. Yo, Parker. That is what I am talking about. 600 next. I am currently a month clean from self-harm, and that is all. Magic, I am very proud. I am very proud of you, and I am very proud of you, and I am very glad. I am very glad that you are doing much better. I am very glad to hear that. Do you ever watch Epic Rap Battles of History? Kiania. I don't. Actually, I lied. I do, and it's the best, and it's amazing. I don't know why I said I don't. ERB is the best, I'm not gonna lie. What's my favorite? Gordon Ramsay versus Julia Child is probably the best one. Is one of the best ones. Take care, bro, and I will see you. K-pop, you're totally good. Can you have a dog? Can I have it? Onzo, I do not have a dog. Based. Based. W's in the chat right now for the man Based. Based. You goat. How long are you streaming for? Forever, Aiden. You are literally lucky, Matthew. Jeff. I literally agree with that. I am here, and I've been busy with the children. Eli, you're totally good. I love Pink Palm. Welcome back. What's good? You have caught me out tonight. Just noticed that you're Justin, you're totally good, my guy. Justin, you're totally good, my guy. Please enjoy your day, brother. You are built weird. Weird people. Oh, boy. Can you give my sister a hug? She is going to cry in a second. Arius, tell her to bring it in. Bring it in. Tell her to bring it in, all right? Tell her to bring it in. I got my account back finally. Pink Palm, I'm actually very happy that you got it back. Do I commit tax fraud? Lester. No. I do not commit tax fraud, bro. I said, hey, fella, Iron Woman. Brooklyn be too wild. Matthew, I'm broke, but I'm still the Jenny Penny, so I'm ready. Yo, Jenny! No charge. No charge. You could rent the hoodie for as long as you want. Zero charge. Zero charge. Matthew, you got your invisible socks on. Wait a minute. You already know. You already know. Thank you to everyone for the kind W's and messages. I just want to support dear Matthew. It is not about me. Jim, you're too kind, homie. You are literally too kind. I saw Brooklyn asking for money in the street, in the corner street. Brooklyn, were you really asking for money? She might have actually been today. I took a screenshot of that. Lily, you took a screenshot of my foot. You're crazy! Insane! Don't have a cow. Mao. Matthew, show us your mouth. Hop right in there, dude. I can't wait to see your Halloween costume on Wednesday. Pocky, we are actually going to go there together. I don't know what Halloween store we're going to go down to, but we are going to pick out a costume together on stream. Herpes, have you given up wearing socks? Probably. No, I actually wear socks, Viking, but I'm a little too comfortable without the socks on. Can I come? Iris M, you can come if you want to come, if you want to. I'm just moving my balls. I'm 20 years old. You? I'm also 20 years old. Poor Sonny never gets any airtime. Sparkly, if he came upstairs, he would get all the airtime. Thank you for 169 likes. What is my age? Iron Woman, I am 20 years old. Respect to the girls who are on their time of the month and still go to the school with energy and strength. They are legit warriors. A. Brooklyn said $5 for my only pause link. Oh boy. I'm late, but not to bring the mood down. Can you give me advice later? I'm mentally falling down and I got self-harm got worse. I mean, can you give me advice later? Lifestyle. I am here for you. I promise everything is going to be all right. I know sometimes you get down. I know sometimes things can be bad. But I know for a fact that everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. I promise, Lifestyle. I promise. When did you start streaming? Pokul. I started streaming maybe about an hour ago, maybe. And we're already almost at 200 likes in an hour. We are crazy. Your camera is glitching, demon guy. Do not tell me I'm lagging. Fresh cut. Yeah, it's very fresh and it's more beautiful than you. Matthew's face, Halloween masks for a safe place. Order your mask. Mirror. Keith. Lifestyle. Look up the baby pandas and look at the images for a few minutes. It'll make your mood at least 10% better. The debt knows the tech. Ski. Fire and rain. If being a grunt, do not touch me. Rock and roll. Perry, you're the freaking goat, my boy. 18th of July, the day I found your channel, without knowing it would become one of my best things that has ever happened to me. Aruchi, thank you for being amazing. I am copying you and making the same hairstyle to my cousin. Iris. Wow. Go, bro, it's grass time. Vinicetti, should we go outside? Should we go outside, dude? We could go outside. Should we go outside? Say Suka Ballet. Actually, we're probably not going to go outside because if you hear outside, there is construction. It's my neighbor. We will go outside if this guy stops at some point. But we may possibly. Yes, go outside. I will go outside. There's just a guy with a construction vehicle outside. And it's really loud. It is up to you, my man. It's okay, Brad. We're going to end up going outside. Jenny. W's in the chat for Jenny right now. Go outside if the weather is okay. It actually is okay. Skyla Devianskali. What is good? Welcome to the stream. Viking. Membership. To Blue Moon. W's in the chat! For Jenny and for Viking. Do it now. Matthew, I hope your day was good. Glad to see the strizzle. Yo, Mayor, glad you can make it out, my boy. Glad you can make it out. You are my brother Anakin. XX Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. What socks do I got on today? That plain guy. Let me show you. Matthew is like Tommy in front of the pinball machine. Who is Tommy in front of the pinball machine? My sister Harmony's birthday. Can you give her a shout out? Shout out to Harmony. Yes, sir. It is about... Wait. How about me? I was texting for a long, long time and you don't say hi. Kaiji! Kaiji, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay. Can you say, Ayla, I subbed? Ayla, thank you for subbing! Goated. You always bring joy to my day, and even though on the hard days, I really don't want to wake up or do anything done, you are my motivation. Tingianis. Thank you for coming out to the stream, homie. And thank you for telling me that, my guy. Good